Alright, November 30th, and I'm gonna be backtesting. It's November 30th, and I'm gonna be backtesting February 28th to March 4th. I'm gonna try a different approach starting now. With my backtesting, I've just been like kind of taking every trade I see and taking a an approach where I'm just testing setups, seeing what's working, seeing what's not working, and all that stuff. And I think I have a good like idea of what exactly I like and price action that I don't like and all that stuff, etc. So the approach that I'm gonna approach now is to lower my trade frequency and really gather data on like just pure strict A plus setups, just to like see where like I can improve in regards to like win rate and all that stuff. Not that I haven't been doing that, but with the data collection through FX replay, it's not 100% accurate because there's some days where I'm like, oh, I don't really like this trade because of this, but I'm just gonna try it out, and then I end up losing, and it's like, I know real time I wouldn't take that setup, so if I do go through that, I'm just not gonna take it at all. Just go with a strict approach. With a strict approach, I'm gonna try it out for the first like the next like 2, 3, 4 weeks of backtesting that I do. So right now, gonna get started on this. We got NWOG right here. This whole NWOG. Just gonna mark it out with a black line. I know it's right here actually. Pretty choppy price action. We got this hourly fair value up right here. Not a big fan of this, so we'll see what happens. We got Chicago PMI at 945, 915. Got this buy side up here. Took that out. Respect this 5 minute. Alright, price is gonna continue higher, which I would want it to. I'd want to see a 5 minute condition open up. Still not taking anything here. Alright, might skip this day as a whole. Got this 5 minute inversion, but we're just not coming off of anything. No imbalance, nothing. Alright, we end up hitting our draw. Let me reevaluate that. Yeah, nothing. No 15 minute, no 30 minute, no hourly, no 5 minute, no SMT. It's pure pump higher. So now this high is within a gap. So potentially maybe we could see a mech model from here, maybe. Yeah, SMT at the high as well. 15 minute intermediate term high. This will be a 1 minute inverse. We end up getting, but we also tapped into the 3 minute here. Huge 4 minute. This price is gonna hold this. Do we have a 30 second? Did not have a 30 second. I'd want to see a resweep of the high. Because unless we get a 5 minute inverse here. Okay, we come back up. It's already 10:55. That's exactly what I wanted to see. We don't have a 3-minute, we have a 2-minute. We have this 1 minute right here, which we can't get. Go to next day. Got PMI at 10 a.m. PMI at 10 a.m. Mark out key levels. Still respecting that that gap up here. We have this hourly fair value gap that we're tapping into. No, it's at relative equal highs. We got low resistance liquidity at the lows. Got a London high here. If I'm gonna be bearish, I would not want to see London high. See what happens. What the hell was that? What are we doing? What are we doing? What is this, bro? Alright. Well, I need structure now. I don't even know if I like this day. Alright, we just chopped for the day. Literally sideways. Whatever that is. Whatever that is. Nothing. Nothing for this day. Go to next day. Same process. Just marking out your key levels. What are we rejecting? Coming off this 4-hour. You know, not marrying anything. Just marking out your draws. Marking out what we're doing. So we got buy side up here. We have all this lower resistance liquidity on ES. Just relative equal lows down here. Coming off of this high. We inverse the hourly fair value gap. This one right here. So let's see if price can come down to the sell side. Just a weird range. Really weird range. We're coming off this intermediate term high on an hourly time frame, but on a 4-hour time frame, we're rejecting these this 4-hour fair value gap, and then ES inverses. So pretty choppy. Pretty choppy, ranging price action. And obviously we have this 4-hour that we marked out earlier right there. So we're ranging right now. Just gonna play out price action and see what we could do. Check out that intermediate term high. Still nothing I would take here. Price is gonna be bearish. I want to see a 5-minute condition open up. Which we don't get. This buy side here. We have SMT at the highs now. So if we create a 5-minute condition moving higher, then I'll consider taking it long to this buy side. As of right now, it's pretty high resistance since ES already took it out. Alright, so we have a 5-minute for value gap. Does ES have a reason to move higher? Yes, it does. It has some buy side above. Alright, we got an intermediate term high within the gap here for ES. And key still has those highs there. See if we get a retracement. So we got a retracement. We have a 15-minute, no 15-minute, but we respected this lower 15-minute. It's 5 minutes, about to close in 3 minutes. So let's see if we get a clean reaction. So we have a 2-minute now. 3-minute. We have a 3-minute. We have a 4-minute. We have a 4-minute. Might have a 5-minute. So let's see. So we tap that higher 4-minute, no 5-minute. So if we get a 4-minute inverse here, I'll take a long. Okay, no 4-minute inverse. The 5-minute for value gap might get inversed here. Nope, we just move lower. Sweep this low out down here. Not within anything. Again, choppy price action. It's 10:05. See if we can get anything here. Okay, we get a 5-minute for value gap. So now potentially see sell side. This tiny 3-minute. See if we get an inverse here in the next 3 candles. We get that inversion. Super strong close. Super strong close. I'm gonna go ahead and take this. Take this trade. Target's gonna be. I'm gonna go for London low here. And I have a wide stop here since break even is pretty close. Hold on. I had to sneeze. I want to see a change in state here. Gonna keep my stop up here. My TP is gonna be London low. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Damn. Damn. No news, just straight up. Straight up. Thought we could at least pump lower because there's no need for price to move lower from here. Or though at least there wasn't. Yeah, it's unfortunate, guys, since you get the highs. Crazy volatility on that candle. Might have been the news or something. Maybe. I don't know what was going on this year, but I mean, 2 minutes, 168 points. Pretty wild. Alright. I'd say it's pretty solid setup. Discretionary. Didn't want to go break even. Ugh, it's too close. So I was looking to see if we could get a change of state of delivery. Get an order block, and then, potentially retrace it to the order block, respect it, and then continue lower to these lows down here. It seemed pretty clear that we're going to be bearish. We had SMT at the highs. We inversed the 5-minute for value gap, created a new 5-minute for value gap, and just a lot of displacement on the 15-minute. But overall, right, again, we're in this tight range, so yeah. But yeah, we were holding this hourly, so I thought, and then we inversed this hourly. Thought we could at least get to these lows here. It's all good though. Good setup. Go to next day. bullish price action. We got this unfilled 4 hour. Unfilled 4 hour coming off to this 4 hour, so I'm pretty bullish. Alright. I'll see if price can come back into this 15 minute. Get a long higher. If we could dig a little deeper into this 15 minute. Pretty fire. Have this 30-second here. Get this 15 minute, and then we have a 5 minute right here. We have this unfilled 5 minute. Got those buy side levels as well. Alright, I'm not gonna take anything here because we're not really coming off of much. Just tracing back into this 15 minute. I think we're it's out of a bigger 4 hour coming off this high here. Pretty strong wick there. If we had more liquidity here that we're actually taking, I think it would be better. So this is a time that you would kind of want to wait for a 5 minute condition to open up higher potentially, and then get a setup to these highs. Right now this high is kind of a little high resistant. So if we're gonna move lower, it would be these lows. Okay, tapping this 15 minute here. Got 10 a.m. This 5 minute, we got this 15 minute. Got this new hourly. No inversion. Alright. Take out south side, take out London low, tap into this hourly. Do have SMT there. This 15 minute for value gap. Get a clean rejection off of this would be pretty good. Long. Three minute here. No, 5 minute. Continue lower, 1040. Alright, we're just dumping. Alright. Nothing for these. Nothing for this day. We came down to these lows, which would have been my draw, but we didn't get a setup there. Got sell side here. Yeah, and choppy price action. 5 minute fair value gap. We're not within a P ray. Not within anything. Alright, we got this 5 minute inverse. Just don't like the current conditions, and I don't like how it's a 5 minute inversion. We're not really taking liquidity, we're just kind of rebalancing. So at 10 a.m. I'm gonna fade this one. It's still hit, but we came back into this, so let's see if we can get a better setup, potentially tapping into this higher 5 minute. Alright. I like this setup a lot more. Taking this internal liquidity, tapping this higher 5 minute. Pretty good rejection. And yeah, we got the sell side down here. There's our draw, clear draw. We got this internal low, which I'm gonna go break even at. Yeah, 13,792. 13,792. That's a 2 minute inverse. Pretty clean inversion. It's gonna be right here. Inverse both of these. Yeah, it's a solid setup, solid setup. Do we have SMT? No SMT. Still solid setup. Break even there. See if we could get a push lower, it'd be fire. See where the sell side is. Sell side right here on ES. We'll be holding this for sure. Waiting for ES to take it out. Alright. Oh, they both took it out at the same time. Nice, good trade. Solid trade, solid trade. Tap into the 5 minute, right? Skip this, faded this first 5 minute inversion because we weren't taking any liquidity. And I didn't feel confident enough because we were still in pretty tight range. Created a new condition right here, 5 minute for value gap. Respected this one. Came up. Took liquidity right here while tapping into an imbalance. Got a really clean 2 minute inversion with a nice break even level. With this 5 minute inversion right here, break even like with the R&R here. Just a little not the best. This one was much better. Much better here, especially with the context behind it. 2 minute version, break even at this low, and holding till the external draw, which is perfect. Solid trade, solid trade. It's one loss. One loss on Wednesday. And Friday took a win. Pretty good week. Pretty good week. Alright, that's all for this backtesting session. Later, guys. Wait, did I go over everything already? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I went over everything. I'm gonna do a small recap for myself. Be more cautious when price is choppy like this. Either lower size or just wait for more. So what I did this day was perfect. I waited for more price action to form before taking a setup. Staying patient. And then, let's see. This day is pure dump. Nothing crazy. This day was Wednesday. It's the day I took an L. Clear draws to the downside. Had SMT at the highs, in versus 5 minute. Went back into this 5 minute for value gap. I would say it was pretty premium, but I was expecting this volatility to continue to go to these lows, which is fine. And this was probably something like news or something that happened. And then Monday, chop, or Tuesday, chop, nothing. Monday, nothing either. Nothing presented itself. Alright, stay patient, lower size if needed, focus on the chop, and wait for more structure. That's what I would say for myself. Alright, now I'm gonna go. Later.